Clemence,
Yes.
we're here in Jovoy. We're surrounded by amazing fragrances. So I've got a challenge for you. I would like you to go around the store and pick me out 5 10 out of 10 fragrances.
Right, easy, easy, very easy. So much choice, I'm excited, let's go. Right, my people, let's go 10 out of 10 fragrances.
Yeah.
So first of all, I need to start by my signature scent because it's here in Jovoy. It's Jeroboam Gozo. If you don't know this yet, you're missing out because this fragrance smells a bit like a Barbie doll skin. It's like an ambery floral. It has a little bit of a kerosene note, but not a disgusting one. It's actually really nice. My most complimented fragrance. I know it's a bit lame to say that, but every time I wear this on a party, especially, like it's great for a night out, everyone purchases after. And I'm not saying this for, you know, not being modest, but that's an amazing one. Have you tried that?
Smell?
Yeah. Barbie doll
Oh,
skin.
yeah.
Do you
Barbie
feel
doll
it?
skin?
Yes.
I'd never have come
But
up with that.
because you're a guy.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So I love that. I wear this so often. I finished already 2 bottles of the big one. It's a bit ridiculous now.
So if we want a smell of Barbie doll skin, then Jeroboam Gozo.
But a lot of men really likes it. I think it blossoms on men actually. It has a little bit of a tone that is slightly woodier on men. It's really great. And second one I need to show you is from Nishane. Nishane is not always my stuff, but there's one for me that is really stepping out the game. I would say it's Ani X. So, you know, it's another interpretation of Ani Classic. There is a huge vanilla bomb, obviously. This one feels a bit more lighter, apple, so a bit more fruitier, but it's so cozy. It has this like slight woodiness, slight coziness, and very fruity. I just love it. I feel, for me, when I smell it, I smell something a bit tea-like. And I don't know, I find it really elegant on a daily basis. It's not overpowering. I feel it would suit a man really nicely, but on my skin, it's like very chic, casual. I love this. It made me think, I know it's really different, but it made me think a bit of like a smoother Terre d'Hermès, and it's my favorite designer. So I actually really love that.
What did you say? Chic?
Chic, spontaneous, casual, decontracted, a bit cozy because it feels really smooth.
Yeah.
And I feel it's given also that innocent charm with the apple. I always feel the apple gives
juicy,
that. Yes,
chic.
but
Is
not
it vanilla
too much.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the original, there's vanilla, but the vanilla is not as obvious. It's really like a backbone to give like something like slightly cozier and rounder.
Yeah.
It's not like, it doesn't smell sweet neither. You know what I mean?
Like a fruity vanilla. I think the vanilla's making it, giving that cozy, comforting feel.
Yes, yes. And that, like for me, like whether it's on men or on women, it's maybe a bit more difficult to smell because it has that aromatic side, the ginger that is very fizzy. But I think it's really, really elegant. And you know, I've got the bottle home and I'm surprised because usually the fragrance I wear the most are usually the most simple one. I keep coming back to that every daytime when it gets a bit sunnier like this and I want still to feel a bit comforted. Love it. Come here, my dear. We are not done. We're gonna go to Alexandre.J. That's a fragrance brand I support since the beginning of my YouTube channel, actually. They released this not too long ago. They're a bit more luxurious. Some of the other range are a bit more affordable. But this, if you want to smell really bougie and intoxicating, this is usually the one I go for. My favorite is Imperial Peacock. First of all, gorgeous bottle. We love that. But the scent is stunning. And I don't know if you noticed, but recently there's a trend on rhubarb scent. And I love rhubarb because it gives a hint of green, but slightly fruitier. And I love that because it's all about rhubarb, but it has a very intoxicating ambery trail. Musky, powdery, but vanilla and comforting and very warm. I wear that all the time when I'm out as well. It's a statement as well. But it's easy to wear, very easy to wear.
Very elegant.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's the thing with Alexandre.J. You would go for that brand if you like your sillage to really be noticeable, but not annoying. It has like this beautiful trail that is ethereal, that I really love. For my next one,
next trick.
Yes, I want to show you something that is pretty recent, but the brand, it's Atelier Materi. This is a brand that I think some of the girls are from Brittany, and the packaging are inspired from France, Brittany, which is where I'm from, the seaside. So that's why I really love it as well. But the scents are very meticulous. Usually when you go for Atelier Materi, you want something a bit natural, but with some tough character. And they created some new extract of fragrance recently. There's this one. Everybody's talking about it, and I think this is one of the best Neroli I've ever tried in my life. So this is funny because usually Neroli, it's a mix of white floral and a hint of orangey twist. You know, that's how usually how it smells. Sometimes a bit baby powder, but this one has a twist and it's pistachio. So it feels a bit gourmand, but overall it's very thick, very dense. And you just need a little bit, and it feels a bit like a biscuit when you smell it.
Yeah, I've smelled this before with you, haven't I? Yeah. Yeah, biscuity and sweet.
Yeah.
Quite comforting.
It is. It's very comforting. And you know, when I smell this, I'm obsessed with Neroli. I have so many Neroli fragrances. And this one stands out because of that slight gourmand twist. You don't smell that usually with Neroli.
Yeah, it's not a classic Neroli fresh, summery smell that. It's
yes, so it's
deeper.
super comforting, and also, just as a little bonus, I don't have any Neroli fragrance that lasts on me that long. It can be a bit too much for some people because they're gonna feel baby powderish. But if you like that vibe, I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And usually, you know, like fragrance brand, they love to do like extract of fragrance, but it doesn't smell like an extract because it doesn't give you like the layers and the density. This moves with the skin. You can smell the natural compound in it, which for me makes a huge difference.
Love the bottles of these as
They're
well.
cute, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they're great.
So the color is a marine dark blue, and it's a color that is really used in Brittany, actually. Like, we are a bit like Celtic pirates over here, and we do have this kind of colors. So for me, it's amazing. When I see that, it, you know, warms my heart.
Right, come on then, you Celtic pirate. What's next?
Call me like that again, please. Okay, we're gonna go to something a bit sophisticated, but what I like in fragrances usually is to have like natural ingredients, and I want to talk about vanilla. And there's this one by Ormonde, British brand. I love the brand. It's very sophisticated, very elegant, like a good florist, basically. Vanille des Afriques. It's not a vanilla that is gonna smell like vanillin. Vanillin is the synthetic compound, so it's gonna smell like a cupcake, a vanilla cupcake. This is the proper extraction of the vanilla pod. So it's gonna smell a bit animalic, slightly. It's gonna smell buttery, and it's gonna smell slightly woodier, darker. What I like is that she added iris butter, so it feels thick, but it's still something that is going to be a bit airy on the skin. So it's not too much, it's very sophisticated. But if you want to smell like a pure, natural extraction of a Madagascarian vanilla, this is for me the best I've smelled in many years.
This is what Ormonde do really well. They create depth and complexity, but there's always this airiness to the fragrances and versatility as well.
Because the whole thing about it is to be sophisticated and kind of classic, which I like. I think, you know, it's all about having a nice long-lasting sillage, but not be overly synthetic and screaming in your face. And that's for me a bit of a quiet luxury tone. Like, you're gonna wear that because you want to feel your skin enhance, but you don't want to take it over you. That's all about what is it when you want to smell sophisticated, isn't it?
Yeah, and I like that this is not a deep, thick, dense, creamy vanilla. It's quite a clean, airy vanilla, isn't it?
Yeah, but can you smell the thickness of the buttery iris?
Yeah.
You know, like powdery buttery iris. I'm dying for this. On my skin, it feels silky, velvety. Yeah. Love it.
Incredible, 10 out of 10 fragrance. As is cashmere, I love cashmere as well.
Oh, cashmere is nice. Yeah.
It's great. It's a bit
love
spicier.
them.
I feel like I've been on some sort of fragrance consultation in Jovoy.
Did you? I'm glad. This store is like a bit like a huge part of my fragrance journey, as it must be for you as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a great store. So many good brands. Easy. It's actually very easy to pick out.
Chill as well. You know, you can enjoy the time. Yeah. Have some consultation, little talks, and there's always, every time I'm coming here with you, sometimes we see people that know you. It's really funny. Not this time though, not this time.
Oh, speaking of people that know me, I was at York train station yesterday.
Train station?
No, York train
York.
station. And a guy dressed in a LNER uniform came up to me and he said, "Oh, what's your YouTube channel?" So I did a little interview with him, and he said, yeah, I'm actually a train driver. I'm driving the 11:33 down to London. I was like, that's my train.
No way.
So I met my train driver, and he watches my channel.
That is hilarious.
He did not upgrade me to first class,
You
which is not as
You're not enough of a celebrity, aren't you?
No, I'm not. No. I was hoping for the free upgrade, but it didn't come. Anyway, that's it. We're done. Thank you, Clemence, for picking out some amazing fragrances.
Pleasure.
They smell great. If you liked the video, a little bit different, you know what to do. Give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you do all that, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.